Wait, first can we do what's it called? The thumbnail?
Yeah, what should we do?
Okay.
Keep that in there. Keep that in the
Yeah.
OG.
Okay.
Okay. What is up, you guys?
What is up, So Simpatico Nation? Welcome back.
We got a new video for y'all. Hey. Hey.
Right on time, just
Um,
like we said we would.
oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah.
We keep our
We are
promises.
naturally, because princesses always keep their promises. Anyway, y'all,
Yeah.
welcome back to another episode of
So Simpatico. I wish we
Hey.
had air horn sounds, like
Well, you can you can
well, no,
add
I
it
can't.
after.
Well, no, I can't.
Why?
They don't have air horns on iMovie.
Bruh, I'm gonna send you like the sound library I have access to. You can put anything you want.
The Sound Library of Alexandria.
Yeah, girl. Yeah,
Thanks. That was a good one.
it was. Just a little historical reference for everyone. A learned historical reference. Um,
The world we'd be living in today if that library never burned.
is that like a reference?
No, just me
Okay.
talking.
Okay. What is up? How has your week been? What are your updates for us, Fiona?
My updates are that I'm truly made for the living alone life. I mean, that's no hate to anyone I've ever lived with. Love the family, love Lena. However, being at home, I've truly always loved being home alone. Living on your own, even just for a week, I'm literally loving it. It's been
Girl,
two
I'm happy
days.
for you.
It's been 2 days. I've never been happier. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm
don't say
kidding.
that. Yeah.
No, just kidding. But truly, I don't mind it one bit. I could do
That's
this
awesome.
a lot. But yeah, so I'm on break right now. Well, technically it's Sunday, but I'm on break next week for the spring break. And
That's crazy because it's not spring.
well, it is.
Well,
Well, actually, British spring starts February 21st and not
are you
March 21st.
serious?
Hmm.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's a lie. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I will say though that like the seasons are kind of like 2 weeks ahead here. So like all the little like crocuses and like snowdrops and whatever those like kind of spring bulb kind of flowers are called are all
Yeah.
like popping up. Same with the daffodils.
Right
So like
now,
yeah, so I think that's adding to my mood because genuinely I freaking love spring.
me
And
too,
I'm such a
girl.
spring girl.
Same.
I was born in spring, so were
Well,
well you weren't.
technically in British world,
Well, that's
I
not a
was
real
born in
thing
spring.
though. But that's not real.
Well, can I just enjoy
It's someone's
spring?
birthday this week. My
Who,
grandfather.
who?
My grandfather, he's turning some a certain age, I don't know. It's also my aunt's birthday this week. Shout out them.
It's also my cousin's birthday this week.
Oh my
She was
God.
born on International Women's Day. It's also one of my boss's birthday this week. He was also born on International Women's
Oh
Day.
my
Shout out
God.
Jabari.
What day is International Women's Day? We're gonna
March
post.
8th.
Okay.
March 8th. Well, and
Um,
we'll call ourselves trailblazers in the
um,
podcasting space.
yeah.
Step aside,
Yeah.
caller daddy.
Well, you know that like video of LeBron James like with those two women, he's like, first off, let me start by saying
Yeah.
Happy International Women's Day.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
He
us.
gets it.
Yeah.
He gets
Ugh,
it.
he is such a woman's man.
He is.
Anyway, that's all for birthdays this week.
Yes.
Oh, wait, except for
Who?
our one and only, our sweet 16,
Danielle
Melanie
Cohn?
Robichaux. What?
Oh. Oh.
Melanie
Hey,
Robichaux.
hey, yeah, that's right. You heard her right. I am turning 17, y'all. I'm really excited because now I'm 1 year closer to turning 18, which means that I can almost buy a lottery ticket.
Yay!
Hey!
You'll have to
I'm
let me know how
soups.
17 is because I'm not there yet.
I know, girl, but you're almost there.
Yeah.
You got like about
Ugh, don't remind me, don't remind
a
me.
month and some change, until you're 17. So,
Um,
um,
I think that for our next episode, we should dress up as Alabama Barker and Bad Baby.
I call Alabama.
I
Oh my
saw
God.
this video of this woman like explaining to her baby the tea or something, and she'd never heard of Bad Baby, I guess, because she was calling her Bad Bobby.
Whenever I read it, I'm like low key now I'm like bad
Bobby?
Bahabi. Because it's like,
Why is there
yeah,
an H? Yeah.
girl, you don't need that.
Bad Behavy.
Yeah, or like that. Bad behavior. Yeah.
Right, right.
Right.
So what do you want for your
Um,
birthday?
my two front teeth.
That's Christmas, actually.
Well, I'm changing it up. I'm a trailblazer, remember?
How could I
Um,
forget?
uh, I don't know. I want friendship and love for my birthday. Just to be surrounded by
Boring.
Poppy, lazy, sad. Um, okay, let's
Gag
get
yourself.
right into this week's ep. I have a few things I want to talk about today. Number one, and Loki, most importantly, when are we getting HS4? When are we getting it?
Literally, I saw two people today on two separate walks wearing a Love on Tour sweatshirt, and I was like, my babe, I haven't he
My
hasn't been
Shayla.
home. He hasn't been home in years, and I miss
Oh,
him.
I miss him too. Ugh,
HS4, where art thou?
where art
Seriously.
thou? Why
Why
not
not
uponeth
uponeth
me?
me?
Girl,
Uponeth us,
us, please. HS4, please. Please.
please.
HS4,
Please,
if you can hear
sweet
me, save
tea,
us, HS4. Save us.
literally, literally.
Like, ugh, because like, he's cooking. He is
Oh, yeah.
cooking. Like, Loki, and correct
And a
me if
lot
I'm
of y'all are
wrong.
not going to get it the first time you hear it. I
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
know
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I
But
will,
like,
but the rest of you won't.
but you won't. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't say
yeah,
I, say we. We
we,
will.
we,
We
we will.
will. Streets killed me. Um,
Yeah.
but
Okay,
literally,
H is
okay.
far. And then also, you
Why are
know that
you
when
keep saying far?
I'm sorry. H is for.
Um, HS far.
Also, you know that when we get it, it's gonna be like 10 songs. Like
Like, don't
I
say
need
that.
a
Don't.
Tortured Poets Department deluxe version level album from that man.
Yes. Yes. Give me give me everything you thought was bad. I want
Yeah.
you don't
I
even have
want
to professionally record
I
it.
just
I
want you
want
on the
the
mic
voice
making some noise.
notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can just be like, oh, LOL, not good. Ugh, scratch
Yeah.
this. Ugh,
Bad.
bad. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I've lost all my talent. Like, even if it's
I want
just
you coughing. Like anything. Please.
snoring, sniffing,
Snoring,
like brushing your
sneezing.
hair.
Yeah. Honestly, can we get an ASMR album from him?
That would be really good.
It's like the
I do
calm
remember.
story.
Yes, I was just gonna say that, the calm story. Hey, I forgot about that, but I did like pirate off of like Spotify or something. I forget. I
Naturally.
only listened to it like twice. Both times it put me to sleep. I've never made it through. But the first time
Same.
I literally was crying. I was like,
Like, oh my God. Because
Yeah.
also, okay, so my mom used to have like the Calm app through her work. And so you know that I was signing in on that and I was
Yeah.
listening to like during COVID, like
Yeah.
every night, like, hello.
I
He
don't even
starts
know
with
what he talks about.
hello.
Yeah.
Okay, I've listened to other Calm stories,
None of them are as good.
none of them. And like I'm talking like the actual thing that he's reading. Like it's fire. It's like now what?
When that calm story is fire.
That Calm story so it's the fire emoji, okay?
That's delish.
That's
That's
what is
delish
so
so
fi.
fi.
Like I'm not
Yeah.
kidding.
Album of
Anyway,
the
the
year.
whole yeah, he talks about like flying. He's like, we're at this river, now we're flying. And I'm like, you know
We're,
what?
we are.
Yeah, we are. Oh my God. I like, oh, like it's so good. I'm gonna listen to that today. For when
Yeah,
I'm
miss him in my life.
anxious.
I mean,
Yeah.
truly. I think the Brits were like last night or something, and they did
Yeah.
a little Liam Payne memorial
Yeah.
moment, which was nice. But yeah, I need him
I didn't watch.
back.
Did you?
No,
You just like kept up with the news.
no, I just saw it on my Instagram Reels today.
Okay. Well, also you've had more time. I was like, because I haven't seen
Oh,
anything about it, but
oh.
I
But
did
wait, are
just
the
wake up.
Grammys sorry, are the Oscars
Oscars? Yep, they are.
Why are you saying it like that?
No, I'm just saying like they
Oh,
are.
I thought you were like, yep, and I'm going.
Ugh, I wish. Like sometimes at my school, the like school newspaper, sometimes they get passes to cover it and
That's
they can go.
crazy.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, but working for a school newspaper literally sounds like my worst nightmare because I
I
feel
know
like
one of the editors.
they take that stuff so seriously, and it's like, okay, well, no one reads this. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing, people read it here because they get like they publish a lot of school news and there's usually a lot going on here. And like I don't know, I think it's interesting and they cover like local LA news and like I don't know, I've read a few things on there. And
Mm.
it's cool because any student, any major, any year can contribute, which is awesome. Um, but yeah. But my friend who is an editor for like I think it's arts and entertainment, but I forget. She also works at the LA Times. She's like a part of a 6-person cohort for like this internship. And it's like she's the youngest one. There are people who are like in their 30s in this
Old.
in old no. But isn't that cool? Like I'm so impressed. It's just like it's really cool. But anyway, um yeah, the Oscars are tonight. Yeah, I'm going to a watch party for my
Who do you think's
club.
gonna win? Do you think Timothy's
I think the Rizzler is gonna win.
okay?
What category?
I don't know. I don't. What are the categories?
Who do you think who do you think is gonna win the
Fun. Here's
Oscars?
a fun. Here's a fun fact about me. I've never watched the Oscars in my whole
Are you
life.
serious?
I'm like kind of serious. I'm pretty sure I haven't, but I also get them confused with the Grammys, so which I definitely have watched. Brings me back to the Grammys
HS
of yeah, of what was
with
that,
his little boa.
2021? Yeah, well, guess what? Guess what? That my TV chose that one night to just not work.
Are
And so
you
instead I
serious?
literally sobbed and cried in my bed for hours instead.
That's a valid reaction. That
Yep.
was literally that performance once in a
Didn't see it.
lifetime. Okay, well, it's on
But
YouTube,
that
so you could
performance
have
went wrong, didn't it? Am I talking really loudly? I think I am.
like same. No, okay, I was talking about his boa moment. Were you talking about the spinning one?
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about the
Yeah.
whole thing. I didn't see any of it.
No, those were two separate years.
Okay, I'm talking about, okay, I did see this. Wait, which one? The one when they all had masks on? That's the one I
Yeah.
missed. And he and Taylor Swift were chatting and everyone was
Yeah.
freaking out.
That was the boa one, and they were dancing
Okay, yeah.
like this. They were like,
Oh my God, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that video is actually crazy.
Oh my God. And
I
like,
watched that. Hey, like so many times. Hundreds.
like, oh my God, I love him.
Love him too. Ugh.
Like,
Hey, I need him to be my best friend.
same. My life partner. Um, wait, what was I
I
gonna
feel
look
the
up?
same way that Brittany Broski feels about him. Like,
Same.
yeah. And she put it into words
Yeah.
beautifully and eloquently.
Um,
Maybe if you're like talking out loud, she'll go away.
yeah, hopefully.
Maybe
Um,
like tell her she's not welcome here. You should lock the door.
girl, I can't.
Oh, she left. Can we keep that in?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on the pod,
Um,
Queen.
thank you. We had a little guest star right there.
You being like,
That was really funny. I was
yeah.
gonna, you first of all, you can't lock these doors, but I was gonna put a note up there that said meeting in progress, but I didn't have a piece of paper.
I remember
I
in my
haven't
dorm last
interacted with
year.
paper in a while.
Oh, oh, that's interesting. In my dorm last year, like at the end of the year, this girl put up a sign on her door that was like testing in progress or something like that. Like, because they have some courses have online tests here. But like, even so, that's a 2 hour test. That piece of
Yeah.
paper stayed up for actually 3 weeks.
She was
In, like until I
busy.
left. Like it was not down when I
That's
left.
funny.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
she
think
thought it was
she
funny.
or she just like I don't know, every time she left her room and she would see it, like she would just be like, you know what, I'll keep it up. So here's some things I've been on recently.
I thought you were gonna talk about
Um,
Locket.
no, that was just an in the moment
Oh, okay.
observation on my way to my notes app. Some things I've been on
Locket.
recently.
Locket.
Pineapple.
Locket.
I think pineapple is maybe the most underrated fruit. You don't like it?
I no, I've been on a
Oh,
pineapple kick.
I love pineapple. Like
Same.
truly. If you were to hand me a whole pineapple and a knife and tell me to cut it up, I would not be able
Wouldn't.
to do that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But I will spend the extra 2, 3 pounds on prepared sliced pineapple in the grocery store. Um, and I don't regret it at all because it's delish.
Um, I love pineapple. I've been recently making morning smoothies for myself, and they're pineapple smoothies. I put frozen berries, frozen pineapple, pineapple juice, yogurt, spinach, but like it's heavy on the pineapple, like heavy on that.
Like,
Um,
um,
it's just
I
sweet and
think that some
tangy.
people are not allergic. I both my brother and my mom have like a thing. It's an enzyme called bromelain. Um, that's in the like pineapple that reacts weird with their like saliva or something. It makes their tongue itch when they eat it. Like they're not necessarily allergic,
Yeah. I feel
but
like a
it's
lot of
like
people have that.
I don't
Like,
have that.
yeah, I don't either. Bless up.
I mean,
Actually,
they eat it anyway and they enjoy it, but they're like, yeah, now my mouth is itchy. I'm like that's that's
scratch it
crazy.
then. Yeah, I love pineapple.
Yeah, so I've been on that. Another thing I've been on recently is I'm rewatching Teen Wolf. Only season three.
That's
Oh,
funny.
the only season three because that's the only season really worth rewatching, but it's 2 parts. Um, because
Why?
hello, Dylan O'Brien becomes Void Styles. He gets a whole lot of screen time. It's really just a beautiful, beautiful season. However, like there's a
Cinematic
bunch of
moment.
yeah, he deserved some kind of award for the acting he did in that
Yeah.
season because like it was really something. Although I will say that like they introduce some really annoying characters in season three, but like they're still like kind of in the introductory phases. And so like it's not that bad yet, but that's why I won't continue watching because they
Okay.
are the worst people ever. You know when like a show just like they introduce more people and like some people from the main cast leave and it's like this is not
Yeah.
watch, but they are still making shows.
Yeah.
That's what it is,
Who are
unfortunately.
the annoying characters?
I don't really remember all their names, but
Okay.
I know that there's this girl. The most annoying to me was this girl, Malia, who was a bear coyote, who they turned back into a human, and now she and Styles are in a mental ward together. And but she just is like, because basically she spent like 8 years as a coyote, so her whole thing is like she doesn't know how to be human, and so like she asks invasive questions and like reacts inappropriately to awkward situations and things like that. Like it's just like, mm, 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 and also her voice pisses me off, but that's another issue. Yeah, her
Well,
face too.
that reminds me, I saw a coyote this weekend. Isn't that crazy?
I thought there were a lot in the hills,
There are, but like, okay, so I went to the Griffith Observatory, which is where La
which
La
is where you
Land,
saw
like,
Dax Flame.
no, 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 I'll get to that. I'll get to that. But
That's
yes,
part of
guys,
the
I did.
story.
Yeah, I did meet Dax Flame. Um, and listen, game recognizes game. So, um, basically, I went to the Griffith Observatory with my little girl squad, hashtag girl squad. Okay. And we're like, you kind of have to hike up because it's on a hill and I was not paying for parking. So we parked in the Greek theater lot and then we marched our way up. When we're heading down, and also the whole time there's like signs that are like, caution, rattlesnakes around. Scary, very scary. Yeah, it's crazy over here. Um, we're like, we come down, we get in the car, we're pulling out of the parking lot, like pulling out, like, okay, there are coyotes crossing. I'm like, if we got in this car a minute later, I would be like peeing my pants. Okay, they're terrifying and they chase people.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like there's, I was like, and we were so chill about it. We pulled away, and my friend Gwen was like, guys, like, why were we so chill? Like, they're scary looking. I'll insert we can insert a picture right here, but like
You'll insert a picture.
you should put this on your resume.
I
Podcast editor.
should. Literally, video editing.
Yeah.
Um,
But anyway,
that's insane. Coyotes, I have seen a coyote actually, but I've heard more than I've seen.
yeah.
And then one time when I was in London with Clara, for our grad trip, we were in an Uber on the way home one night and it was like late and so no one was out and there was this coyote just like crossing the street. We were like, what is that? It was either a coyote or like a fox that looked gray, but like in the city.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I looked it up and like
Wow.
I don't know, but I don't like supposedly they don't have coyotes in this country, which seems stupid and bizarre, but I've seen something.
Maybe it was
It's
just
a
a really big rat.
yeah. That's another thing. I was talking to someone the other day and he lives with like seven roommates and they're apparently very messy. And so they recently killed this rat in their kitchen and he was like it was like as big as a dog and he was like pulling up a picture. He's like, unless you don't want to see it. And I was like, no, I'll check it out. It was like, I mean, it's a rat, but it wasn't the biggest rat I've ever seen, but it was
Okay.
still a rat. And
But also you
that's
have a unique perspective. You've
yeah, that's
seen
the other
some big
thing.
rats.
I'm used to rats as big as horses, so
Yeah.
but literally
That's disgusting.
so disgusting.
I hate rats and
Oh,
snakes.
they're the worst. Rats and snakes are the worst. But
Yeah, bad
worse than
combo.
that is spiders to me.
Oh, I hate spiders. Oh my God.
Spiders have like a mysterious power of like um teleporting. You never know where they're gonna
Yeah.
be. They're
Mm-mm.
just
Mm-mm.
around. There's no
That's why
like
I don't think
tracking
I could
them.
ever go to Australia.
That's exactly what I've been saying.
Like I just
Rachel,
mm-mm.
Clara's mom is always like, "You have to come to Australia. You have to come." And I'm like, "Girl, I'm not coming to your house." Like,
No, because Clara will has like been very vocal about the things she's found in that home.
like people waking up with like these massive beetles on their hat on their
Yeah.
pillow. Like,
And they're like,
oh my
oh,
God.
that's funny.
Or they're
There's
like,
like
ew, that's
there's
crazy.
like
It's like,
toilet
girl, that thing's
snakes.
crawling all over you in your sleep. Robert
Okay,
Irwin
moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on.
finds spiders in his shoes and then films it, puts it on Instagram. I'm like, you're fueling the fire here. Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, that night was pretty crazy because then we went to In-N-Out and that's where I met Dax Flame. Let me tell you all about it, okay?
Wait,
So
for the
basically,
can you just say who that is in case I don't know?
Dax Flame,
Like, what if your aunt watches and she's like, whoever
if
that is?
if you don't know who Dax Flame and you're watching this podcast, click off. We don't want your view.
We only get like three of them
Let,
anyway.
let me put it this way. Let me put it this way, okay? Dax Flame is the North Star for this podcast. Okay? Everything we do is in relation to him. And that's a capital H. H-I-M. Capital H-I-M. Okay? Anyway, if you don't know who Dax Flame is, go check him out. He's pretty lit, but anyway, so let me tell you the story. I'm driving. Whoop, 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 whoop. In-N-Out infamously never has parking spots at any location. So I was like, okay, you guys just get out, get me something, and I'll just like drive around the corner. I I circle the corner. I'm back in the parking lot. Okay, maybe they're ready. I get a text from my friend Maya. Dax Flame is in here. I, Maya, someone needs to switch with me right now. Someone needs to switch with me. She's like, we'll switch in 2 minutes. I'm like, no, he's gonna leave. I need to meet him. I'm screaming at this point. I'm like,
Okay.
please, please, please. I'm not kidding. I'm like yelling, okay? And I had already been like a little like tweaky because I was driving and like I was tired, whatever. Anyway, so she was like, "Oh my, like relax." And I was like, "No, like I need." And one of our friends like didn't know who he was. And I was like, Switch
Switch with
with
me
me
right now.
right now." Okay? And they're like, "No, no, we're gonna meet him and then you can come out." I was like, I'm in the car, I'm like shaking. I'm like, I need, okay. Maya runs out. I don't even wait for her to like get halfway. I'm like, I see her and I start sprinting. And I'm like, go up to my friends. I'm like, where is he? They're like, you just passed him. He was in regular man clothing. Anyway, he was with his like friend group. And we think that they had like a running club because they were all in athletic wear.
Oh.
Anyway,
Although that
um,
is LA. Don't people just wear athleisure?
yeah, but like it wasn't athleisure. It was like they just went for a run, you
Oh,
know?
okay.
Um, and so then I go up to him and I'm like, "Hey Dax." And I'm like, "I'm a really big fan of your work. I love your content. Yeah, I just wanted to say hi." And he's like, "Oh, okay, okay, cool." Like, and I was like, "Can we get a selfie?"
Wait, you do a really good impression.
I okay, here's another thing for our viewers. I'm really good at impressions because I did an impression of this girl in one of my classes. And my friend Maya was like, "Bro, that was great." Like I impressions are my thing. Um, he's like, well now that you said it, I'm gonna be like, sorry.
Um,
Anyway, we get a selfie, and then I'm like, and listen, and I'm matching his energy. I'm being like a little like goofy, awkward. Listen, this you feel free to say no, but I have this podcast and we would love a shout out. Can you say something like, go listen to So Simpatico? And he was like, well, I'm not gonna say that just in case you guys do something crazy, which I doubt you do, but you know, just in case. So how about I say, thanks for telling me about So Simpatico? And I'm like, perfect. And so I turned my camera on. I think it's on 0.5. If you've seen the video, I'm sorry for the bad filming. I thought it was on 0.5. And I'm like, hey Dax, like we're best friends. And he's like, hey, thank you for telling me about So Simpatico. And I was like, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. And then that's the video.
That video has like 1,000 views
You're
and like
lying.
7 likes. So we really got
Ratio.
ratioed.
Um,
Yeah.
okay,
But it's
wait, let me
like
check this
mostly
out.
from, yeah, because you can view the insights. Also in the story, you could like view all these crazy details, which I never
Yeah.
knew you could see. Like, did people tap to the next story? Did they swipe out? Who went back and viewed it again? Like,
Yeah, 93.5% is non-followers.
I know.
That's
Hello,
crazy.
everyone should be a follower.
Yeah.
Everyone should have seen
20.
that and been like, let me follow. Hang on, let me follow real quick.
Yeah. Like this is a cool group of gals.
So, but you
Anyway.
were saying that it's not a character, that he's just like that.
No, he's that yeah, it's not a character, guys. He's just like
That's
that.
insane.
Yeah. Um, which
Because it's,
love.
because like, how is that not a character?
I don't know.
I do feel like, because he does stand up, I do feel like I'd laugh at everything though, because to me, it's so funny when no one's laughing. And like, or like
Yeah.
a joke that like doesn't make people react or anything, like it like has to wait a beat, and then I'm laughing my ass off. I'm
Yeah.
laughing
My
so
booty
hard.
off.
My booty. Um,
My hiney. Um, yeah. But also like he's filmed videos with Veronica, who is another North Star of ours. And that is a character. So I'm like,
yeah,
how do they interact off screen?
yeah. You see what's
You
happening
know?
there, by the way?
No, I haven't
Veronica
really been
left,
keeping. I did see that. I
and
was,
they replaced her with some guy
oh, I was
because he
debating
doesn't.
submitting my
Yeah,
audition.
you really should have. I was surprised I didn't see you in that video.
Like I would have crushed it.
Yeah,
I would have smashed it.
do one for us now.
Kyle!
Do it right now. Here's your
What?
submission tape. Okay, ready?
Okay. And we'll
Set.
tag them. We'll clip
Yeah,
this and
we'll
we'll
clip.
tag
That's
them.
exactly what I'm setting you up for.
I'll just do like I'll riff.
Yeah,
You
okay.
like ask me a question like or something.
Okay.
My mom just
This, oh wait, sorry. This is Melanie Robichaux's audition tape to be
to
Veronica
be the
Slowakowska.
next Veronica. Yeah.
Veronica, how was your weekend?
Well, it was pretty epic. I'd say it was pretty good. I met one of my idols, and
Who'd
yeah,
you
it
meet?
was pretty one and only Dax Flame.
Wow, that's
And
crazy.
let's no, let's just say that it went pretty well.
Wow. What did he say?
Well, just that I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. I don't, have
Well,
you ever heard of that? Have you ever had someone flirt with you? Because I have.
Dax Flame flirted with you? Where'd you even see
Yep.
him?
At an In-N-Out. And he stopped me and said, Mel, you. I was like, how do you know my name? And he was like, you were the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. And I said, that's inappropriate. I'm literally 16.
Literally.
And he was like, I don't care. So
Wow.
yeah, I guess you could say I had a pretty good weekend.
End scene.
Like that wasn't good.
Like,
But like
just do her
just
little
trust me,
mannerism.
guys.
Say, Kyle.
Kyle. But listeners, just trust me when it comes out, because it comes out. Like it's really good. Like when she just comes out of me. Y'all ever seen The Substance? Because let's just say that I'm Demi Moore and Veronica is Margaret Hall. Oh my God. I
Wally.
almost said Wally. I my
Sure.
friend just texted me. I almost said her last name.
Oh.
I was like, Margaret Hollingsworth. Shout out Maya. Um, Maya.
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 That girl is crazy. I would love to see a Rowan Blanchard ex Sabrina Carpenter reunion in
Same.
2025, but I'm not
Same.
sure if they even like each other. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I think it's a bit of a girl so confusing kind of vibe.
yeah. Yeah.
Girl. Girl.
I was literally thinking about the other day how Girl So Confusing perfectly describes
Lord and Charlie XCX.
yeah, them, but no, it was two men, which I forget.
Greg and Tom. Can't make a
Yeah.
Tom without breaking any Gregs.
What?
That's what he says, like when he's doing the illegal documents
Who are you talking about?
from Succession.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Go. Oh my God. Also, wait, I had a crazy dream. Like a crazy, well, I just like have dreams a lot.
Yeah.
And
One thing
so
about Mel. One thing about Mel.
me, well, one thing about me, I'm gonna have a one woman show, and that's gonna be like,
The theme
I like to
song
use this metaphor. What was I made for was to Barbie. That is one thing about me
is to
in is
Mel's one
to,
woman show.
yes,
That's a great analogy. So wait, what was the one thing about you?
I'm just gonna have dreams.
Oh yeah. What was this one about? And if you
This
say Jack
one,
Schlossberg, I'm gonna close.
no, no. He's a little off his rocker, which I still like him. Um, but there's like someone pacing upstairs. Anyway, basically, I just kept meeting all these celebrities. I think like after my Dax Flame interaction, I was just like, I thought I had like a burst of luck. So I was running into Will Ferrell. I became Will Ferrell's like assistant. He's like, bring my backpack. I'm like, okay. Um, and we were in Penn Station. I don't know, it was weird. And then we get into this elevator, and it's Olivia Rodrigo and Louis Partridge. And I was like,
The world's
Louis,
most beautiful couple.
yeah, yeah. Anyway, um, yeah, but then I like go on Instagram and like I see like everyone from our grade, from our graduating class in high school, everyone was in Hawaii and I didn't get invited. And I was
Oh,
like and like they were all like, oh my God, we're having so much fun.
grade reunion in Hawaii.
Minus Mel. Yeah.
Was I
Um,
there?
I feel like yeah, and then I think I like texted you and I was like, bro, what? And you were like, sorry, like some people didn't want you there. Some people being the one person who wouldn't want me there.
Just one? Sorry.
Yeah, girl, everyone loved me in high school.
Yeah,
Well,
I forgot about that.
well, um, but yeah, and then like our friend Ava, she like
Shout
posted
out.
something, shout out Ava, love you, girl. She posted something like the complex that I'm living in next year. She's like, "Thank you, bleep, for like bringing us together." And I was like,
It was a sponsored
what?
brand trip of
Like,
your building complex.
yeah, it was weird. And then like someone who is like tangential, oh my God, tangentially like associated with people in our grade. I'm gonna say the name, but you have to bleep it out, okay?
Yeah,
She like commented and she's like, can't wait for next year, Ava. And I was like, what is going on?
that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
the craziest thing I think that you've
Yeah,
ever
I don't,
dreamed.
yeah. Um, but anyway, that was my dream last night. And then a few nights before, I had another dream that like I wanted to go stay with my great aunt and uncle. They live like a little bit more north in California. And I've stayed with them before and it's like really chill, whatever. And I was like, can I come stay with you? And she was like, like, like she didn't want to say no, but she like was like no. And then I asked my aunt, not my great aunt, and I was like, can I stay with you? And she was like, no, no, you can't. And there was like a snowstorm, and I was like literally sitting out in the snow, and everyone was
Wow.
like, no.
In
So yeah,
California,
I no,
you just
it was
you're constantly dreaming of people who they hate like that people hate you.
yeah, basically.
Do you ever get tired?
What do you, well, like I don't choose to dream about
I
this.
know, but it's like it's in your subconscious.
Yeah, I guess so.
I had a dream. Yeah, I know. I never really remember my dream,
Yeah.
but it was so weird. It was like basically like there was this okay, so there's this guy in my econ class who basically I see every day because he's in my econ class, and I don't know him. I think people I know him. Like we're not like not that many
Yeah.
degrees of separation apart, but I don't know him.
Mhm.
And more importantly, he doesn't know me. And he was in my dream. He was in my dream the other night. The dream was that I had brought him to see my grandparents in Florida, and I was giving him a tour of their house, and I was like showing him around, and it was like it was their house, but the footprint was completely or like the rooms were the same, but like the like purpose of each room was completely different. And so I was
Okay.
like, okay, this is the living room, but we're literally not in the living room as I know it right now.
Yeah.
And like everything is different. And I was like just trying to show him around. And then like my grandmother was talking to him. And then like my like dad was talking to him. And I was like, this is so weird. And then I woke up.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like truly, I don't know how to explain that one, but I think it does have something to do with the fact that like my grandparents' house had to get like rebuilt
Yeah.
again, and so subconsciously it's like, oh, it's kind of different like than how you
Yeah.
remember it. But I don't know why he was there.
Yeah, like that's so random.
Yeah.
That's funny though.
But anyway, this is boring, so let's move on to our Timothy Chalamet segment.
Oh yeah.
What's up with
What's
Timothy Chalamet,
what's up with
guys?
Timmy Chalamet?
Do we think he's gonna do we think he's gonna win an Oscar?
I unfortunately I don't think
I
so.
don't think so either. If he hasn't won anything yet, I don't, or he
Well,
just won something. Yeah.
he won a SAG award.
Which, like, I don't know why he got so much flack for that acceptance speech. Him just saying, I want to be one of the greats, and everyone was like, shut up.
Really? I mean, I like haven't really been like
That's what's
up
up with
on
him.
celebrity
He
news.
he won a SAG award. He said also,
But
never
I
mind.
liked his acceptance speech. It inspired me actually. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
you're
did like
right.
it. So obviously right now he's in LA. And I
Yeah.
bet he's like getting ready to go. I'm sure he's bringing Kylie, but I don't think his expectations are very high.
No, I don't think so either. But I do feel bad because I know that he put a lot of like
Yeah, they all
effort into
did.
this role. Yeah. But like him specific, like he said he was like training for like years.
Yeah.
And I think Adam Brody, who am I, is that's his name, right?
Adam Brody?
Hang on.
No. Wait, who's Adam Brody? Adam Brody is Seth Cohen.
Girl,
Adrian Brody is who you're thinking
Adrian.
of. Adrian?
Adrian Brody. Um, Adrian
Oh,
Brody,
shout
I
out
haven't
Adam
seen The
Brody though.
Brutalist. Shout out Adam Brody. We love
Yeah.
you. Come on the
Who
pod.
did see The Brutalist? That is the question. Because
A
it does
lot
seem
of
like one of
film
those movies,
people.
yeah, it does seem like one of those movies that like film geeks would love, and also like
Yeah.
it would be of high acclaim, but it also would be like a movie that people are like, "Bleh,"
Yeah.
like The
But like,
Irishman.
yeah, I never saw that
No, I'm not
because
going
it's
to.
not actually about Irish people.
Hello, didn't know that.
I
That's
don't
called
think
a
so. I think it's a,
misnomer.
let me look this up. So I'm not.
One day there's going to be a conversation about what the effects that Lemony Snicket had on the adolescent vocabulary, because truly there are so many words that I
Literally.
know purely from his books.
Same.
And I think that should be a study, and I think he should come out of retirement and write some more because truly
I
nothing
literally,
nothing lives up to the series of unfortunate events, not even its own TV show.
okay, I actually lied. It is about Irish people.
Okay.
But he's
This is
played by
not a
Robert De
podcast
Niro?
spreading misinformation.
Okay, but bruh, it's directed by Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro is the star. Sue me for thinking it's a movie about the Italian mafia.
Italian mob.
Like,
You're funny.
okay, wait.
Anyway,
Okay,
so
The Irishman is a movie about Irish people, specifically focusing on the story of Frank Sheeran, love an Irish name, an Irish American hitman, ooh, who worked for the mafia, ooh,
oh, the
and his
Italian
alleged
one.
involvement in the disappearance of Jimmy Hoffa. Like, and
Okay. I don't care.
bruh, the whole cast is Italian. Like, and there's not
Are you saying that just by
all,
looking at them? You're just looking at them
no,
and being like Italian.
okay, tell me, Joe Pesci, Al Pacino.
Okay, fine.
Let's see. Bobby
Um,
Cannavale, Ray Romano.
Ray
Um,
Romano? Isn't that the guy in Girls?
what? No.
Who's Ray Romano?
Who is Ray?
I swear that's the name of the guy in Girls. What's Ray's name in Girls? Last name?
Oh, like some Polish name.
Who is Ray Romano? He's a stand-up comedian. What's he in?
Everybody loves Raymond. Ice Age.
Ice Age. Interesting. Parenthood, of course. Yeah, I've never seen
Wait, who
any of
did he
these.
play in Ice Age?
He's in all of them. He must have played someone good.
Let's
He was
see.
on the Dick Van Dyke Show.
In the slot.
Of
I can
course.
do no, he didn't play Sid.
Did. Oh.
Sid. I can do a really good Sid the Sloth impression. I don't know if you guys just heard that.
He's Manny.
Girl, that boy does not talk. Are you kidding?
Manny is the guy, the main elephant thing.
I thought Manny was the like little baby.
What's the name? Who's the little baby?
Who? Who is Manny?
Manny from Ice Age. Let's look it up.
Oh, it is the
Yeah, it's the
the
elephant
um
thing.
that's actually not an elephant, that's a mammoth.
You sound like a mammoth.
You're a mammoth. She's a cute
Just a
little
little
ladybug.
ladybug.
She's a mammoth, of course.
I love this quote. My friend Mia does the best impersonation just of that line. And like, I ask her to do it all the time for me because I like to hear it. She's
I
a
thought
cute
I was the best
little
imper.
ladybug.
She's a cutesy little
She's a mammoth, of
ladybug.
course.
She's a mammoth, of
But
course.
she likes to do her
Her
hair. She likes to
hair,
wear
she likes to put
mascara.
mascara. I love
Oh,
that.
Nikki, our
Um,
queen, come on the pod.
Nikki. Okay, we gotta.
Guys, yeah, let's wrap this up.
I think Timothy is prepping for the Oscars. He's a little down on his luck because he's like, I'm not gonna win, but nevertheless, he's gonna have a good night, I'd say.
Yeah,
And
at the after
like
parties.
also, I think that in his mind, because his mom came with him to the SAG Awards, I think he's like, should I not bring Kylie because she like brings bad luck?
I don't think he's that superstitious.
If I was an actor and it was award season, I would be so superstitious.
Okay.
I'm just a
I just
super,
don't believe in,
not a superstitious person,
I just,
but I'm a little stitious.
I just
Okay.
walked under a ladder the other day. And look at me. I'm fine.
I broke a
Okay,
mirror
guys.
once. Oh,
By looking at
look, I broke a mirror because I'm so ugly.
it.
Who am I?
Yeah, you did.
Dax Flame!
All
Stupid,
right.
stupid, stupid. Okay. All right, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you again in 2 weeks.
I haven't showered since last year.
That was like a week ago.
December, December 20th.
You haven't
Those who
showered
don't
since
shower
December
get the better,
25th?
better, better. Okay, guys.
Guys, follow our Instagram, follow our
Follower
TikTok, follow our Snapchats, follow our Scratch,
scratches.
follow our
Um,
Letterboxd, and also follow our email. And also give us 5 stars on Apple Music and Spotify, please.
give us 5 big
5 big booms,
booms.
please.
Boom, 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 boom.
And go to our Instagram to see this video of Dax Flame
Yeah.
and like it. You better
Okay.
like it to help our
Like
ratio.
it because our ratio is horrible. Okay, guys. Mwah.